Welcome to Beach Office 365, where I bring you the latest and greatest in crypto, DeFi, and passive income. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Also, if you get anything out of this, hit that like button. It really goes a long way for me, and it really helps support this channel and get this out to as many people as possible. And of course, leave a comment down below. All right, so aside from jumping out of airplanes, I've also been pretty busy with moving. As you can see, I got some boxes behind me here. Even though you can't see my desk, it just, everything's very barren right now. All my books are gone. Now, I'm not moving very far. I am moving a few blocks away from the beach, but I'm gonna be on the marina side, okay? So still close to the water, just a little bit further from the beach. Needed to get a bigger place and found something there that I really like. I am not, and I repeat, I'm not changing the name to Marina Office 365. Enough about that. Let's take a look at some of the projects that we're in. Damn, what that helicopter? Can you guys hear the ghetto bird over top? All right, coming over to the Faucet real quick. Actually, I want to take a look at, nothing really changed a whole lot, you know, price action wise. It's still just kind of like bouncing up and down, slowly fading still. It is what it is. Check out Driptopian Farms for Poverty. He made a really good video today. He made two actually. One of them addressed the inflation, right? One of them addressed the minting of tokens, okay? And you know, he's got like Excel sheets and stuff like that, and he's good with numbers, but he also is really good at explaining it in a really simple way. And I think if you watch that video, you know, you'll see kind of the rate at which we're minting, why we're minting, how it's actually, the protocol is doing exactly what it's designed to do, and really helps you recognize that without utility and with Ponzi-nomics, what it would look like, you know, a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, leaving you with the question really at the end of is, do you think Forex will deliver or not? You know, if you don't think he will, then, you know, get out of drip. If you do think he's going to deliver, but you're worried that we're like going past a point of no return with the mint, go check him out. I leave his link down below. He also did one on Monopoly, which that was cool to see, because I've been talking a lot about Monopoly and how drip is like Monopoly, you know, only with real cash. But anyway, you know, that's what we got going on with drip, you know, and really within the whole drip, you know, ecosystem, looking a lot at pigs right now and just kind of seeing that price action, and starting to take little nibbles of just buying straight pigs. And then of course, I'm looking at maybe adding some capital to my piggy bank. Real quick, just going into Avarice. It's been a while, or Avarice. It's been a while since I've covered this one. I bring this up, and I've only covered this a couple times, just real briefly, is there's been some rumblings in the Telegram groups, and just, you know, word of mouth is getting around that they're starting to ramp up again, potentially, you know, given based on past protocols that were like this has been typically what has been seen. Huge excitement, and then, you know, down, and then when it gets close to that 30-day mark, because so many people have staked their tokens for the 30 days, that those stakes are going to be coming to mature, and people are going to want to start putting more BNB back in the system, and then we could see like one of these little reversals. And I think the dev team, you know, they're real active with marketing. They've proven that they'll do the right thing when, you know, an issue happens within the protocol, like the lending. If you look at my stakes, mine are kind of ugly, man. Like, they're all over the place. I watched Stunna. Shout out to Stunna Breezy. His is meticulous, man. Like, God, in order, and he's got it every single day. BNB is just getting dropped on him. I love it. I love it. Mine kind of, I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just, you know, bouncing around. But you know, I got some stakes still. I'm going super small, guys. I mean, you know, I'm just nibbling at this thing, and it's been fun. But there has been some talks that, you know, this marketing and ramping up and getting some of the whales that got in, you know, in the beginning, everyone was throwing a lot in. They're going to be coming into some more money again. We could see this thing reverse a little bit. We're already starting to see that today. I think we had the price in the lobby went up a bit. So come over, take a quick look at stake. Take a look at the chart here. All right, so if you guys remember the last video I did, it had just done this huge dump, and then we had this little kind of bounce. And I got on here and I just said, look, this is what I think is going to happen. And although I'm obviously a bit off in terms of the swings at which I called for, I did think we were just going to basically go sideways and then probably come down. And it's doing exactly that. This is the same, lines that I drew the other day. I don't really stay on. So looks like we have a little pop happening right now. I see some volume coming in. Stake protocol, if you don't know what that is, leave a comment down below. It's like kind of like Drip, only obviously there's some differences, and the people that created it are big investors in Drip, and they love Drip, and they took the best of what they thought of Drip and the best of what they thought of things like Titano, and they kind of merged it. And so it's definitely worth checking out. They got a really cool kind of site here, where you're getting both, where you're getting 1% in the Faucet, but then you're also getting up to 2% in rebases. So you can make up to 3% a day. And price has obviously dropped a bit. Again, I think that this is pretty normal, and hopefully there'll be some new announcements and things like that. I have been hearing some rumblings as well with Stake and some different partnerships that they're launching. And actually, speaking of AIRDROPS, look, the three main projects that I'm in right now, I mean, I'm in a ton of different projects, but a lot of them are pretty much dead. But the three ones that I'm in are Drip, AIRDROPS, and Stake. And Stake and Drip are kind of homies, and I'm starting to hear some rumblings that these two might be hooking up in some way, which would be pretty cool. Because what I can tell you is that a lot of the people that I talk to that are in different Telegram groups, we're sort of all in these three. And there's obviously there's other ones that are good, but that would be pretty cool if the two of them were doing something together. And I'm not exactly sure. I don't think anything has been confirmed. I do know that AIRDROPS had they had been doing the peer-to-peer lending. I actually jumped in and tested it out by lending out some BNB, and of course, they had issues with it, and the whole thing stopped. They did refund me, which was great, but I know that's like the one thing that they had a hard time getting off the ground. So, and there may be something going on there with Stake getting in there, but nothing's confirmed. But the cool thing is that Stake, there's only 700 people in Stake. So, like it is an up and comer. It's not even a month old, I don't think. And, you look at the price, this basically kind of similar thing happened to Drip when Drip launched, although I think it went even lower. I think it came, so maybe we'll see that. Maybe the same thing. It comes back down to like 3 or 4. At this point, I did take some profits, you know what I mean, and got, a good chunk of my money back. I think I'm actually at even. So at this point, I'm just going to be compounding like crazy, because, I could see us treading around in here, and then maybe we get an announcement in the next couple of days, or something, new partnership gets leaked, or I don't know, something, and this thing, but I have no idea. Nothing is confirmed. Look, guys, I'm sharing just stuff that I'm hearing. I don't know if any of this stuff is confirmed. It might be nothing. These are the 3 projects I'm in. My thing with Stake and AIRDROPS is I want to make some money from these 2 and then put that into the Drip ecosystem. So I look at these as kind of like an extension of the Faucet and the pig pen. Any rate, guys, just kind of a short, quick video. Just wanted to update you guys a little bit. Again, I'm going to be kind of moving and stuff, and I don't know when I'm going to do another video again. Maybe I'll do one driving, when I'm in my car like I used to do. But leave comments down below. I'm very active in the comment section. If you have questions, hit me up. I leave referral links to Stake and to Drip. So if you want to join my team in either one of those, love to have you. And yeah, stay safe out there. Thank you guys for all the positive comments. Yesterday was phenomenal. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.